Hey everyone, this shot is not a foul and I'll explain why.
Did you see this shot by Shane Van Boening at the 2022 UK Open? He's kicking at the three with slow speed to try to not leave a shot for his opponent. The shot was called a foul. The ref thought the cue ball hit the cushion first and didn't get driven back to the cushion after hitting the three. Do you think that was the right call?
Foul stroke.
Oh, yes.
No comp. Cue ball came off the cushion, touched the free ball, and never touched it.
After several instant replay reviews and some discussion with Shane, the ref stuck to his call of a foul.
If it was a foul, you have to hit the ball and the cue ball and have to stop. You understand that?
No, I don't see that. Right, I call a foul on this one. We're not going to argue about that.
The shot was debated at length on social media. As is often the case with social media, there was a lot of disagreement and misinformation. Shane was at the recent VNEA tournament in Vegas, and I talked to him about the shot. I told him I would do a video explaining if the shot was called right or not.
Hey everyone, this shot is not a foul and I'll explain why.
Here it is. The WPA official rules of pool are clear on a shot like this. After the object ball is contacted, a ball must be driven to a cushion. If the cue ball is touching a cushion during object ball contact, this does not count as being driven to a cushion. I recreated the ball layout so I could record several variations of Shane's shot. That was close to what Shane did. Now let's look at all possibilities for how the balls would move under different scenarios. If the cue ball hits the three first, the balls react like this. If the cue ball hits the cushion first before the three, the cue ball returns to the cushion and the outcome of the shot would be similar, with the cue ball going a little more forward. Both these shots are legal since the cue ball got driven to the cushion after hitting the three. When the three is hit just before the cushion, or when the cushion is hit just before the three, it is difficult to see any difference in the motion of the cue ball in three, especially in real time. But in both cases, the shot is still good, with the cue ball being driven to the cushion after the hit on the three. The only way the shot could be a foul is if the cue ball barely touches the cushion first, with contact on the three occurring while the cue ball is still in contact with the cushion. Here's an example where this might be the case. Notice how the cue ball and three seem to leave the cushion together. Here's a related example from the video encyclopedia of 9-ball and 10-ball showing how balls can release from the cushion together when the hit occurs during cushion compression. The 6 is frozen to both the cushion and the 8, so it looks like there is no way to combo the 8 into the corner. However, with enough speed, the 6 will compress the cushion enough before hitting the 8 to change the angle of the hit. Freezing the video frames, we can see the action of the shot. Here, you can see the blur of the 6 as it compresses the cushion and comes into the 8 at the right angle. And here, we can better see the line at which the 6 comes off the cushion. Notice how the 6 follows the 8 off the cushion since the cushion continues to push the 6 after the 8 leaves. I recorded more examples of Shane's shot in super slow motion to try to capture one with simultaneous contact. Again, with a ball first hit, the cue ball is driven to the cushion. Here, the cue ball hit the three a second time after being driven to the cushion, causing the cue ball to go more forward. And with a cushion first hit, the cue ball is still driven to the cushion again after the hit. This is the closest I got to a simultaneous hit. Even in super slow motion, it is difficult to tell, but it seems like the cue ball is in contact with the cushion when it hits the three. If the cue ball hit the three first, the shot would be legal. But if the cue ball hit the cushion first, the shot would be a foul since nothing is driven to a cushion after object ball contact. So did the ref make the right call? I don't think so.
Ultimately, cost him the rack. Needs to hit a rail.
Foul stroke.
Oh, yes.
No comp.
As I've showed, it is possible the shot was a foul, but only if the cue ball hit the cushion first and then the three while the cue ball was still in contact with the cushion. This is very unlikely, and it was impossible to verify with the limited frames of video available during instant replay. Even with super slow motion video, it can be difficult to tell. Therefore, the shot should not have been called a foul. A foul should be called only when direct or indirect evidence of a foul is clear. Otherwise, the benefit of the doubt should go to the shooter. With Shane's shot, it is possible the cue ball hit the 3 just before the cushion. It is also possible the cue ball hit the 3 after leaving the cushion and then returned to and rebounded off the cushion again too quickly to notice. In either case, the shot is not a foul. Regardless of which was hit first, or if there was simultaneous contact or not, the cue ball in 3 would have appeared live or in video replay to move the same way, so there is no reliable indirect evidence of a foul. From the live shot and video evidence available to the ref, there was no clear evidence of a foul, so the shot should have been called good. If you want to learn more about how to detect and avoid all types of fouls, or if you want to see more examples of questionable calls made in pro matches, see the links in the video description. By the way, if you were wondering what sort of outcome Shane was hoping for on the shot, it was probably this. Or this. Or maybe even this. That would have been a great safety, requiring a 2-rail kick or a kick with side spin. I hope you enjoyed my analysis of Shane's shot. Good luck with your game from Dr. Dave.